Hi everyone, my name is Jackie Peters, and today I'm going to talk to you and inform you about breast cancer. Breast cancer is something that affects a lot of people both directly and indirectly. Something that they experience themselves or somebody that they know. So according to the National Breast Cancer Foundation, it's estimated that 269,000 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year, and approximately 42,000 will die of the disease. Now, interestingly enough, men also develop breast cancer. So, using the same source, the statistics in men is approximately 2,700 in a year will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and about 500 men will die of the disease. So I'm going back to the women, breaking that down in a ratio. So 1 out of 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and 1 in 36 women will die from breast cancer. And again, this information was verified by the National Breast Cancer Foundation and validated through other resources such as the American Cancer Society. So breast cancer is the second leading cancer death in women. And men are not immune to it. This breast cancer does not discriminate against age, gender, nor race. For me, I personally had the experience. I was diagnosed with breast cancer twice in my life. The first time when I was 29, and then the second time when I was 34. The first time I was diagnosed, we had 3 young children. The older ones were 6 and 2, and the youngest one was 4 months old. My treatments included a mastectomy in my left breast, a reduction in the right because there was some tissue that was abnormal, so they thought. So I guess it was like a lumpectomy that they wound up doing a reduction on. I also did chemotherapy and radiotherapy, hormone therapy, and targeted therapy. I only talk about these type of treatments because just to inform you that these things are not a walk in the park. Consequently, at the time I worked at the Outpatient Cancer Care Center, which I met a lot of people that were diagnosed with breast cancer, to include men. I was really surprised that men were also included in this factor, but you know, men also have breast tissue, just not as much as women do. So I'm going back to the breast cancer treatments. Breast cancer treatments include surgeries. Sometimes people, such as myself, I had to have a lumpectomy and then a mastectomy. The lumpectomy is used to send out the breast tissue to make sure that it's positive for cancer and what type of cancer it is. And I also had my lymph nodes removed out of my left arm, probably about 17 of them. So that is not unusual with surgeries that are associated with breast cancer. The second type of therapy is hormone therapy, such as tamoxifen. So tamoxifen is a prescribed medicine that blocks a hormone like estrogen. So I took that as well with my treatment. The other treatment I had was radiotherapy, and it's also known as radiation. Radiation treats a site of the cancer. Sometimes you'll hear it referred to as local. They locally treat the cancer, which is like the cancer site. And then chemotherapy. So chemotherapy is used to kill fast-growing cells. So systemically, that means the chemotherapy, the chemo is infused into your body, and it goes throughout your whole entire body, attacking fast-growing cells. Hair follicles, hair cells are fast-growing, so that's why you see a lot of men and women that are bald going through chemotherapy. And then there's targeted therapy. This is a combination of types of drugs that target and block the cancer cells themselves. So with that said, breast cancer, again, is not discriminate. It can affect, you can affect you directly and indirectly. So I hope this helps you understand a little bit about breast cancer, and just to make you aware. Thank you all so much for listening. My name is Jackie Peters.